TK, where the fuck you at?
Welcome back to another video. I got y'all on the high ups, looking down, cause I'm really like that on the set. I'm really a filmmaker, artist, director, glazer. Alright, so boom, as y'all know, cause it's already been posted. But today, see, I'm TK from the past. Today is Fake Fighter Fridays, but today for me, it's Thursday. You might be asking, TK, why are you trying to do all this extraterrestrial logging and shit, extraterrestrial video making and shit? You gotta understand, buddy, I'm back and I'm ready to make content. I'm making content for y'all, bro. But don't chill. Hold on, this is crazy ankles. Let me get back on topic though. First things first, I wanna say thank y'all for all the love y'all been showing me. When I take a gander at my phone on the WEBNOVEL app, hey, WEBNOVEL, sponsor me. I'm not gonna keep saying your name in my videos, so instead I'm not gonna keep doing that shit. When I look at the WEBNOVEL app on my Sailor to Ice, I see 8.7 views, gang. 8.7 thousand people. Imagine that many people in an area at once. Glaze me, and also I want to know, like, what are some other things we should do for Fake Fighter Fridays? Because me personally, I feel like we could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, as y'all know, today for me, 4 chapters are out of Fake Fighters, and y'all are loving it, and I'm loving you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is kind of off topic, but it's how I kind of imagine my tall wife to be. Imagine, come on, give me a kiss. Hey, let me get back on topic though, too. First thing I want to do, because we haven't done this before, a lot of the videos in the past have been rushed. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm tired of giving y'all bush. You know what I'm saying? We're not cussing no more. Bush. I've been giving too much bush in context of content. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna take our time with this. Let me go ahead and read y'all some of these reviews that y'all left on my book, on my novel. Fake Fighter novel review. First one we see, you feel me? 27 days ago. I'm so sorry. I'm a shitty ass content creator, bro. Forgive me. Undeniably the greatest piece of fiction ever. Glaze me. Appreciate that, Leary. That's my dog. That's my dog. Second, absolutely amazing work. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Glaze me. Wave check 153. I see you, brother. Actually, really good piece of fiction, dude. The quality is really surprising. Can't wait for the next chapter. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate you. Grinsky, hold on. I didn't forget about you, bro. I didn't forget about you. I said it in a lat. Whoa, I ain't even post that yet. You see? I'm already editing. Oh, nah, but Grinsky, don't glaze me. Glaze yourself. Everybody that's watching right now, you glaze Grinsky. Glaze Grinsky real quick, cause he made this. He made an edit of me, bro. You know how long I wanted an edit of myself? He glazed me for free. I didn't even ask him to do that. Bro, come here. Anyway, let me read your comment, bro. I'm tripping. Haven't even read it yet, and it's fire. Random text so... Hold on, wait. Y'all know it take me some time to read, chill. Haven't even read it yet, and it's fire. Random text so my... Nah, this low-key you game. I ain't gonna lie. Random text on my review is not less than 140 things characters. Yeah, you saying a whole bunch of bullshit, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my dad. He said 100% invested mentally. I was engaged this chapter so much from the beginning to the end of the chapter. Then Cat, my boy. Been waiting for this so long and it didn't disappoint. These are all the reviews, so y'all been wrote these out. Now let's get to the comments though. You feel what I'm saying? I really want to get to the comments. Let's get to the comments. Okay, boom. Now we go to the comments. You hear? Now we go to the comments. Chapter comments. First we go, AY Live. Yo, Brody. I miss you, gang. Hey, shout out to AY, bro. That's my brother from Hell Club. What y'all know? Man, let me chill out, bro. Look, AY, appreciate the love, bro. You feel me? He said, nah, this is so insane and lit. Appreciate that, gang. I'm gonna also comment or say which one they comment on. AY commented on chapter 4. Shout out to bro. Cat commented on chapter 4. He said, I'm getting chills, gang. This shit feel like a movie. What a bro. Lodo _ waves on chapter 3 said, excited to read the next chapter. Raw storytelling and yet it's easy to read. Me like. Appreciate that, man. Zaylin, hey bro. Shout out to Cuz, you feel me? Don't get beat on. Don't get beat on. Cause I know you like to say some slick shit. You may be tall, but I will punch on you from down here. Bro, if we went with Nene, I was gonna crash. Yo, Cat replied, dude, this chapter was so fire, I'm glad bro decided to go with Naomi, cause if he didn't, I was finna rock his shit. Why are y'all trying to assault shop? He just got into the game, bro. And the comments continue, it says, bro, here, wait. Bro, come here, what? Here come the decisions. Jeez Louise, am I resist? AY commented again, tough, I appreciate you, bro. Cat replied again, man, fuck the job, bro. Just stay unemployed. I feel that, gang. Got me? Got that? Got that, please? That's all the comments, bro. Now we're gonna go to the paragraph comments. I really haven't said any of these because, like, I don't know, bro. Chill. Okay, even after reading this, I'm not sure if this is my friend or not. I have no idea who this is. I think this is. I'm not sure, bro. Am I tripping? I'm gonna just ask him after the video. I don't know who this is. You feel me? Regardless, you feel what I'm saying? That's all the comments and whatnot. Now it's time to get busy. With chapter 1 starting off, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of people have concerns in comments. If you still have comments, concerns, whatever it may be, please comment. I love reading y'all comments. Do what you do. But this is how I'm gonna break this down, right? So I'm gonna keep repeating it until people understand. My chapter 1 of my manga, right, was long, about like 60 pages in my head. That's how I visualize it. But novels are different, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And plus, no shade. Some of y'all listen. You feel what I'm saying? And that's okay. Some of y'all are like, yo, gang, we're not trying to read all that. Respect. I feel it though. You feel me? And that's cool. So I started off the novel with shorter, you like that motion right there? I started off the novel with shorter chapters because I knew if I could grab your attention with shorter spans, then y'all would be like, I bet we want more. And if y'all wanted more, I would give you more. Y'all want more, I'm gonna give you more. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you had to say. So the 5 chapters that I broke up, there are 5 chapters. I broke them down into 5 chapters from my one whole chapter of my manga, right? If that don't make sense, it's cool, it's straight, it's fine. Now, I'm still working on the manga. I do have a video coming for that soon. A lot of these videos are gonna be back to back, and what I mean by that is they're gonna be like episodes. You gotta get context clues from the last video. You gotta be here to understand what I'm saying though. And then, right? So look. Let me give y'all a little sneak peek of this song. Alright, so we're finally at chapter 4.
My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. I'm worried you forget about me.
When this video comes out, chapter 5 will be out. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Everything led up to now, we can talk about it now. This is another reason why I wanted to do the novel. Because now we can finally talk about this shit. Okay, so boom, look. Chapter 1, Shaw is introduced as a young man who ain't got that paper on him. He's a broke ass nigga. So boom, he's introduced, you feel what I'm saying? And he goes to this job interview. Job interview it is his fault. And he's dealing with the situations of, hey buddy, you have to be a grown-ass man. Accountability is something that you have to go through. So this is not the boss man's fault. This ain't Nini's fault. It's your black ass fault for being late. So now it's weighted on his shoulders. He like, I bet it's my fault. I gotta hold that to the chin. I gotta, you feel me? Eat that one. Then after all that, the day is going down the drain. You feel what I'm saying? He's sitting at the bus stop. Bus, not only does he get hit with a splash of water, agua, but on top of that, he gets rained on. That's crazy. Crazy work, cuz. He gets on the bus, he finally sees Naomi, and he's like, damn. Hey. Nah, but look though. He finally sees Naomi, his childhood crush, and he like, wait a second, didn't you leave? How are you back over here? You know what I'm saying? They start chopping it up, sitting it down. They hit one of these. They start, you feel me, talking or whatever it may be. And Naomi got to get off at her stop. You feel what I'm saying? So they get off at her stop. He like, yo, this is a once in a lifetime chance. I don't got your number. I don't got your Instagram. I don't got nothing. No WhatsApp or anything. So he like, bet, let's get into it. You feel me? He gon' he gonna run this little move. Basically, let's go on a date later. What'd I say? Let's go on a date later. So yeah, they go on a date or whatever, you feel me? And he's doing all he can with bare minimum. He doesn't have the money. He has $2.68. Or however much it was in the now, I don't remember. But he ain't got no money. So we all know as men, this shit is already hard enough, man. Like, let's keep it a buck. We live in a generation where a lot of women are like, hey buddy, you gotta have money to take me out. You gotta have money to be with me. So this makes a love story a tad bit more relatable, and not only relatable, but that's what a lot of men want. That's where I was going with it. I'm like, okay, I see what the bros want. Let me entice the bros. You feel what I'm saying? Because, wait, I'm thinking about it. This is a love story and a story of other things, but mainly a love story. But with a story, you have to sell a dream. You have to sell something. You know what I'm saying? When you watch the movie, you like, damn, I don't want that. You feel me? You ever watch a John Wick movie, you like, I wish I could punch somebody out like that. You watch Spider-Man movie, you wish you could swing like that. You read Face Fighter, you like, damn, I wish I had some love like that. So, you feel what I'm saying? After all these things are happening, he wants to keep the love that he has, but he doesn't have the resources for it. So he does what he knows best. Get whatever you can and do what you gotta do. He go to Miss Hazel's, let me get a plate of food. Let me get a plate of food, let me get some flowers, let me get this cut, and we're gonna make it to the crib. And also, that's my favorite part of the chapter, is when he goes into the barbershop and he has like a family. You feel what I'm saying? That's also a big part of some more, yeah. So boom, he makes it home, right? After making it home, he realizes, damn, I just got a beep on my phone. Nene hit me. Yo, Nene. I swear this, it don't matter. We're gonna continue. Nene hits his phone. Yo, gang, I got the job for you, but you can only get it now. If you hit me tomorrow, like, yo, gang, my bad. That's not your job. Kind of revisiting this parallel of responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? Accountability, all the illities. If you say no to this job, your responsibility of helping your mother and being a brokey is on you. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? So he takes that he takes that chance. He's like, yo, gang, I'd rather be broke. I want some love right now. I need somebody right now. So he's like, all right, but you know what? Hit me if you got something else. Click, over with. He goes to Naomi. He goes to Naomi's house. He trying to rizzen her up like these. He knocked on her door. Yup, just like those. Go to Naomi crib, you like, yo, you feel me? Bus outside, real VIP valet shit, you feel me? Like, who you know got a whole bus to themselves, son? You gotta think about these things. He finally gets on the bus with Quincy, they go over to the lake or whatever, and they finally enjoy each other's presence. Something they've both been wanting and craving for a very long time. But us as humans, sometimes we don't always say how we feel. So we gotta live with that. And then, after Shaw needing something, needing to be able to express himself, he's finally able to express himself to somebody he trusts, to somebody who's gonna listen. He sheds a tear. After shedding that tear, he tells Naomi, hey, there's a lot going on. But what about you? She says, shush, quiet. I got something for you. She says, hey, don't worry about me. It's about you right now. Let's get out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. And they do. They go to the rooftop where they're enjoying each other's presence. And low key, if it was me in his position, I would have took Miss Hazel shit to the rooftop and would have ate there too. I'm a biggie. You see this back on me? But anywho, they continue talking about how they feel, how their minds are collaborating upon a feeling, right? And they both sit there. All these feelings of heat and hot and readiness on their chest. All the bad feelings, good feelings, feelings that haven't been felt yet. And they sit there, enjoying this moment as the wind blows. Now, I will say this too. I said all that to say that emotions are high up to chapter 4, but chapter 5 is where things get higher. You feel what I'm saying? Things get higher, you feel what I'm saying? Like, stakes are crazy. The true piece of this story to make it really like impactful is in chapter 5. That's the biggest thing that happens to start the series. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it was my chapter 1 in my manga, because if you read, you know what I'm saying, it's way faster to read a manga than it is a novel. You know what I'm saying? So you read all 60 pages, all 50, 40, however many pages, you get to the end, and this is where it really kicks off to where the story will now take off. I'm honestly honored to be back, and to not only be back, but showing love to those, or from those who are really enjoying my story. It's been hard, but it's never ever hard enough to give up on myself, and I won't ever do that. I'm glad to be back, and I am still delusional about the things that I have coming. I still am faithful about all the books that I'm gonna create, all the manga I'm gonna create, the anime I'm gonna create. I am still faithful, and I am still strong-willed. I will get these things done. It did take some time, but now it's time to work. We got 5 months left, and we're going on chapter 5. Hey, bro, this is the last quarter, man. We're gonna make something shake. We already made something shake, but now it's time to make something salsa. You feel what I'm saying on this set? So I'm gonna see y'all, you feel me, next Friday. Actually, no, I got some videos coming for y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, though, but I'm gonna also see y'all next Friday. Fate Fighter Friday chapter 6 is coming out too. I'm still working on that, getting the kinks out, but like I said, I love y'all boys. I appreciate y'all. I really do miss y'all. Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking. Hey, enjoy this.